captured, because our system gives you automatic account opening if you are a member of Afan, and not ordinary financial member, but a data captured member. If your account is being captured, because we have expert who goes around to the states and capture data. Once they capture the data, they will map your farm, then they send it to our data room, then they send it to our financial district in the office. They will just open an account for you. Automatically, you will just say your account number. Thank you. And she also asked, either is interest free or there is interest. I said it's a microfinance bank, and we are not financing it the way commercial bank operates. Our operation mode is different. It's just like a bank of industry. But bank of industry, they finance project but with interest. But our own is not like that. And our own is not also grant. If you come with a business, all of us, we come to the table, we look at the viability of that business, we now put in, we finance it, but we don't give you cash. If you come up with a business plan, that's what we call EOP. Then we bring your EOP, that's economic cost of production of that project. Then we will now look at it and first, we want to clear the land. We will now send our tractors. Presently, in the whole of the 36 states, Afan alone, we have about 149 tractors under our custody. It's our own, not even for anybody. It's Afan's own. We are collecting it from company with a program. We'll be paying it small. After we finish payment, the tractor becomes our own. There are some that we finish payment, there are some that we are still paying till today, and most are still coming. So what we do is, we have tractors. If you want to cultivate maybe 500 hectares or maybe just 10 hectares, assuming you want to go into it, you don't have money, you will now bring your EOP. If you don't have, we produce it for you, because we have economic cost of production for every crops in every geopolitical zone in Nigeria. Because the cost of production in Taraba is different from the one in Nasarawa. Nasarawa is different from the one in Kano, because of the labor force and the other machineries. There are different EOPs in all the geopolitical zones. So what we do is, we now look at where you want to do it. We look at the security access on the farm, the access to market, access to transportation, access to a lot of things that we now look at is farm that we can put in. We now put in our facilities, we carry our tractors, we plow the land, we bring seed, we plant, we bring pre-emergency, we do everything. When it comes to harvest, all of us will be there together. We will now harvest it, then we look at it and we put this amount, the prevailing market price of that commodity, we remove our money. But with agreement that the remaining one, are you going to send it to us or you are going to take it? Then you give us our own percentage based on the prevailing market price of that commodity at that time. So we are not greedy. Our own is to make sure that we help you. We want farmers to enjoy their what do we call it? Their dividends. Thank you very much. So that is it. Madam, have I answered your question, Ajia?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
This man said his question has not been answered.
Okay.
I was talking about misintervention. You people do fight for it.
Thank you very much. Okay, mass intervention is another thing. You know, I said it sometimes. There was a time that the former Minister of Agriculture, I said, you know, there are big guys in this country that if you don't have money, wallahi, because they go to the market. Some of them go to an extent that they do program with farmers. They will come and give farmers fertilizer in every community, maybe two bags. And that farmer is ready to sell it to him if he produce. But you are here sitting in your house and if they harvest, I will go and buy. Even if you are going to buy it 1,000 naira more than that guy who gave you fertilizer, he will not give it to you because he will look at it and if I sell it to you now because of this 1,000, next season, can you provide fertilizer for me? No. So therefore, carry your money, go. Except you just go and get it from the small farmer. But do you have millions in your hand that you can buy thousands of bags and give? The answer is no. So you just have to bear with the situation. There are people who are fighting this fight. And there's another war again. That there was a time I was in Osun State, 2020. November, I was in Osun State. When the former minister Sawana called us, where are you? We said, we are in Osun. Please, from Osun, come to Abuja. From Abuja, go straight to Kano. From Kano, we have to go to Katsina, because there was an information from the presidency that people are taking out grain, maize, and sorghum. Thousands of trailers taking it outside Nigeria. And you know what they do? I'm saying it because I keep saying it. There are big guys who they will not send all these things, they will hide it in all these neighboring countries. At the end of the day, they will be crying to Maize Farmer Association in Nigeria and the CBN that there's no maize in the farm, in the market. There's no maize, so please open border, let us bring maize. I'm not afraid of anybody. It's happening in this country. So the government will say, okay, we are open border. If they open border, they will say a bag of maize will come into this country at 80,000 naira. But government, please help us pay subsidy for maybe 60,000. We'll come and sell it for 20,000. Somebody will, CBN will give them the money. Somebody will say, I'm going to bring 100,000 bags. He will only bring maybe 5,000 bags. This country. It's our people, not government. We are blaming government for nothing. When we went to Libya, we discovered that in a daily basis, maize were getting out of Libya more than 200 trailers every day. We report to the president. I signed the petition. That was the day the president made pronouncement on Tuesday that if anybody allow grain to come into Nigeria with Nigerian money, that person is bringing it in his own money, but with his own money, not Nigerian money. And we don't know what they do with that grain till today. Even if they are going to bring it. Kai, let me tell you something that I was telling this man to do. You see, we are in trouble in this country. You see, let me tell you something. You see, if today you go around Abuja, you see what is happening. There are little fuel scarcity. They are not selling. You know why? When there was an anticipation that they are going to sell fuel February at 340 naira per liter, some guys, they went and they stopped fuel all over filling station. They were buying from people, from big guys at even more than 160 naira. Stock it in their filling station, expecting that there will be high increase. But now, when the government makes U-turn, they are in trouble. They don't even know what to do with the fund. So those big guys, they are closing their filling station halfway for those people to bring out their own and sell. Look, it's in this country. Look, we know. It's us, not anybody. Government is trying its best. The federal government of Nigeria is trying their best, but it's the same me and you that is killing Nigeria. Hope for that. I would say it. So that's the problem. We must ready to face the reality. We must ready to help our country. It's not done like that in anywhere. An American man, if he wake up with the money, he thinks about America. Yes. America. Nigerian man, if he wake up, he thinks about me, my pocket, my son, my child. But American man wake up, a Russian man wake up in the morning, he thinks about Russia. What can I do for Russia? What can I be recognized for doing something for this country? But our own is, how can I be known with many estates? My name. So we must, you people, the malams, let us go out and tell people the truth. Even if they are going to keep. Malam said it here, or Sheikh said it here, said somebody was making karatu program. Somebody said, sorry sir, I don't know you were here. You can imagine that kind of teaching. So if you are quoting from, there was this Sheikh Dr. Jalo in Taraba, he was arrested sometime, they said, he got to get to Jesus and said, Are you not a Muslim? Say yes. Can you translate this? I say he translated it. So you want me to translate it different from what is written in the Quran or in the Hadith? Or have I ever said? In the man said, the director said, no, but soften it. He said, how do I soften it? How do I soften it? So I should desist from the truth and tell you lies so that it will suit you, not me. You understand? So we must be ready to tell ourselves the truth, face the reality, even if they are going to kill you. And that's what we are. I'm not in a pension list, I'm not in a promotion list, I'm not in gratuity list. So if they like, they should come and kill me. Every human being is bound to die, and I must say the truth. Thank you very much.
Who was asking for the